Good morning, everybody. As Sean said, I focused my senior project on education in Mumbai, and I am also a Davis Scholar, as he mentioned. So at COA, I came to COA because I wanted to study genetics and biology, like many students. But at the end, after a few economics and sociology classes, I ended up focusing on economics and in sociology as well. So during my second year, I went to the Yucatan program in the Yucatan, with the program here with Todd Little-Seedbold, and I did research, ethnographic research with in the indigenous communities about bilingual education, Maya and Spanish, and there I found that my passion actually lied in the social sciences and not in natural sciences. And I also did my internship in my third year with Housing Microfinance, LLC. It's a consultant company for the Inter-American Development Bank. And my role there was to help writing the 2010 housing report for the bank. And this report would help determine which organizations the bank would fund in Latin America. So after working with this big corporation and bank, I really wanted to do my senior project with a small organization. And I also took economic classes, so which led me to focus in India. So in India, the economy has been growing for 1.6% for the past 20 years, so it's considered one of the fastest developing economies in Southeast Asia. And the country's spending on education is 3.1% of its GDP, and it's higher than its health expenditure. So what really struck me the most is that the gender disparities in education. So, and I found this through one of my classes with Lucy Creevy, who was one of my senior project advisors. So this is Mumbai, where many people think Mumbai is the New York of India. So, but this is the rich Mumbai, but this is a middle-class neighborhood in Mumbai as well. So you can see the discrepancies. So after 14 million people live in Mumbai. And I focused my studies, my senior project with Kranti organization because I had connections through alumni from COA. And Kranti is affiliated with Akansha Center, which was one of the tutoring centers that helps the girls improving their skills in math and English. So I worked with the daughters of sex workers, and there are some of them, and they were between 18 and 18 years old. And as part of my project, because I was working with education, I also wanted to provide some education, so I was also teaching English lessons. And so the girls used to live in the red light district, which is in the Kamathipura neighborhood, which is in the bottom pin in the map, and now they are living in Lokhandwala neighborhood, which is in the north part and is even closer to a green area. So to see what the discrepancies look like, as this is the red light district and this is where the current neighborhood is. And to see how the girls access the education, I went to classes with them, to their tutoring centers and to their schools. And I really found that many really interesting things, actually. So the family background and religion and caste are huge determinants of what kind of education these girls receive. And not only the daughters of sex workers, but people in India in general. If you have a good last name or belong to a really high caste, then you will be most likely to be from a social higher status and access better education. And I found really important things with importance of education because many people thought that education was the main determinant for getting a better job, which is not only in India, but in general as well. But other people thought that education also helps you build your own personality through the people you interact with and the teachers you actually have. And there are differences between municipal, which are the public schools, and the private schools. And people who go to private schools will generally, of course, pay better and pay higher fees. But also the importance of English because of the British colonialism in India. So after spending 3 months with these girls, I found that actually, I'm able to understand the complexities that encompass the education for daughters of sex workers in India. And the distrust in the public education system in general has led many people to believe that public education is a priority. And this is leading people to put less pressure on the government and on the institutions to improve the public sector, which will actually could lead to the privatization of the public education in total. And people just go indebted to get better education. And for my future, because I want to keep studying about social policies, I am going to go to grad school in Luxembourg to study social policy analysis and create better policies for Latin America. Thank you very much.
What did you mean that the girls used to live in one place and now they live in another?
So the girls, because they are the daughters of sex workers, they used to live in the red light district with their mothers, basically because they are mostly single mothers. So they used to live with their mothers in the red light district. I visited the red light district, and I was able to see that actually the children who live there with their parents live in the same brothel where the mothers live. And the organization Kranti took the girls from the red light district and moved them to where the organization is now in North Mumbai, which is a more family-friendly area.